We're opening up Apple Music, and this is how it's going to look when you open it. This is your home screen. Okay, over here you've got just a bunch of suggestions that they think you may like based on what you've already heard. They change these every week. Every Sunday they give you Monday they give you Get Up Mix. Sunday they give you Chill Mix, new music on Fridays. But what you're probably most interested in is songs. So we go to songs, and this shows all the songs that you have on in Apple Music. Matched right here shows that you had this on your computer already, and Apple went and they found it on their library, and they said, "Don't worry, we gotcha." So we're going to do cloud status, and we're going to, well, we could sort by cloud status, which has matched, purchased, uploaded, and Apple Music. Apple Music, these are the ones that you chose, and you put them, you chose them of the category, however you chose them. You chose them and you put them into a playlist. So if you wanted to find the songs that you've found on Apple Music and you've put onto a playlist, you can sort by cloud status. Here's a list of them. It's all on the Apple Music. Or you could go by date added. And this one was added most recently, 12/28/25. And this one, 2008. So we pause this. And you already know how to put them into a playlist. You would right click on it and say add to playlist. Make a new playlist. Let's call this one test. And it's right here. And we can just dump songs in there. And these will all show up on your phone in test. Now, if you want to delete a playlist, you would right click on it and you would delete from library. You could also download the playlist, which means that the songs would be actually on your computer. I wouldn't download a whole lot of songs though, because you only have 256 gigabytes. In each song, maybe about 5 of them, 5 megabytes. But you can do it that way. Now let's do search. Okay, if you want to do a search, it'll open right up here. It'll say Apple Music, and let's say we put in James Taylor. Okay, now there's two choices here. Apple Music, which is every song that James Taylor's ever done, or Library, and that's the James Taylor songs which you already have, marked out as your favorites or that they're in playlists. So let's go with Apple Music. So we have the full deal here. And it'll give you, there's some other artist named James Taylor, but we'll pick the right guy. Okay, here is his top songs. And you click that and it's just a whole list of his top songs. It's probably 100 or so. Now you can add them to playlist here. Add them to your library, which means you're just dumping them into the generic Apple library, and you can add it to a playlist later. Or you can add it to a playlist, play next, you can make it a favorite. Every time you make something a favorite, it's good because the computer will suggest songs for you, which are more tailored for your tastes. So I would recommend actually using that algorithm. You'll probably find a lot of artists which are similar to the ones you're looking for. So anyway, so we have James Taylor. These are top songs. We'll go back here. Here are his essential albums. I don't know how they picked that. If you click this, it's all of his albums. And you can download an entire album if you want. You click this. Well, let's go ahead and say play. I guess you would right click and you can download. Add to library. Okay. That's James Taylor. Now, if you want to, you know what? You say, I have a James Taylor song in my library. I want to find it. So you hit library, James Taylor. Here are the James Taylor songs which you currently have on your computer. And you can see they look a little different because, you know, they're not all capitalized. And these sort of probably came in a long time ago. Some of them don't even have art, but these are songs which you currently own. If something should happen to Apple Music, the account expires, whatever. These are songs that you own. If the account should expire, you'll lose all the Apple Music songs. We have to keep that active. Okay, now let's go here for a second. Let's open up the girl who's singing. This button right here, it shows all the computers it'll play on. Now right now it's on this computer, last computer, but this is the living room TV. If you were to click that button, disregard that code. Disregard it, just hit cancel. If you hit this button, you could play it on the TV living room, or you could play it Apple TV. You have to do that. I'm recording your screen. All right. Okay, so we can do songs, albums, recently added. That would be a good way too to find, here's the last 3 months, all the things you've added. It's another good way to find the songs which you find missing here. I wouldn't mess with the playlist too much. If you make one, I would, and you don't like a song on it, you can come in here and say, you know, remove the song from the playlist. But I wouldn't really delete it from the library. I had to remove from playlist. I don't know if you can see that here. Remove from playlist. Add to playlist, or create station. If you really like this Kenny Chesney song, you can create a station. It'll make an Apple Music station for you to listen to. What else should I show you here? That should be it. Now, all these playlists, all of these, when you make one, they're all going to sync up with your phone, or any phone attached to your account, which is this account. If you want to make a playlist with Barbara, she has Apple, you can say approve collaborators, and you can send her an email. You can say, she could get going on that. Beach music, done. Okay, so that's that. Probably nothing here you need to figure out. I should get you going. All right.